In business, as in life, size matters. According to a report released in October 2024 by Statistics Canada, the accounting, tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll services industry is relatively concentrated, with the top 10 companies generating 45% of the industry's operating revenue in Canada. These companies traditionally have stronger growth than the rest of the industry, and management consulting services drive more of their revenue than in the average firm. In fact, the largest four firms, aka the Big Four themselves, accounted for 34.7% of industry revenue in 2023. So, the industry is even more concentrated than Statistics Canada suggests in their report. These massive firms have significantly different business models and serve different clients than about 78% of Canadian CPA firms with only one or two principals. At SBA Canada, we think it's clear that serving Canada's small business sector is actually a specialty. While the largest 10 firms earn about 78% of their revenue from consulting and assurance services, practitioners in small firms provide tax and compilation services almost exclusively. We estimate that only 2% comes from assurance work and about 1% from consulting. Before they can perform their tax and compilation work, they almost invariably have to start with what we call ad hoc systems design. By that, we mean designing rudimentary accounting systems after the fact, and then compiling a year's worth of cash transactions before posting it to their working trial balance. When they're finished, they adjust the cash basis records to accrual, much as small firms did 40 years ago. While many of their clients use one flavor or another of QuickBooks to do their billing, as often as not, the rest of the bookkeeping is largely ignored. The sad truth is, it often takes more time to correct than to start over from scratch.
At the Small Business Analysts Society of Canada, we're primarily concerned with the smallest 78% of CPA firms who mostly work with freelancers, small employer businesses with 4 or fewer employees, disparagingly referred to as micro-businesses, and those with more than 4 employees and less than 10. Together, these businesses account for 90.63% of private sector businesses.